All right, here at the PJ2 Big Dog Football Camp. That is the name of Patrick Jones II out of Grassfield High School in Chesapeake at his alma mater, who started at Pittsburgh All-ACC there, now with the NFL's Minnesota Vikings. Patrick, good to see you. Long time no chat. It brings me back some memories, I'm sure, for you as well. How cool is this to have the young kids involved and being in the community and back in your old stomping grounds?
Man, it's amazing, man. Just knowing, like, this is where all this started, and, like, you just see how life coming to full circle. You just look like what this is, like, just look at the turnout. Like, I get to give all these kids, like, an opportunity to come out here and have fun. And most importantly, I'm out here just telling these kids they could do it, just give the community hope and belief.
What made you want to do this? Because there have been some from the 7x7 that give back, and I'm sure that entered your thought process. What made you want to come back and do this?
Man, I mean, you just gotta use your platform. I mean, like, God blessed me with my ability to play football, so I just want to be able to give back, and that's just my lane I'm in. So I just know there's other kids, so many kids who want to play football, and if I can impact them, you never know. When I'm done playing, I'm old. Someone else might come back here and do the camp, and that's the goal. Like, just being able to impact everybody to create a trickle effect to keep the community strong.
And I'm sure growing up, you had some role models and people you looked up to. What did the 6-year-old Patrick Jones dream about, think of? What did the 16-year-old that went to Grassfield High School think about as he was aspiring to one day play on Sundays? What you're doing?
Yeah, man, I was just thinking about just this, like, just like giving hope, like just being able to just really like come back and just give back to the community like this. It's amazing.
You mentioned giving hope. You certainly had some great days, although in championships at Grassfield with yourself and Grant Holloway, who's a decorated track athlete, Isaiah Harper, Vince Lowe. What do you remember back most fondly of your Grassfield days?
I just remember the bond we had, like just playing football, and like football is just one of those sports like you never gonna forget who you play with your whole life. Like when you going in a battle with people, it's just something, which is one of those things you never gonna forget, like your teammates, and y'all always gonna have that special connection. Y'all might not see each other for 10, 15 years, but when y'all do, you just know, you just always gonna remember everything y'all went through, and it's gonna be lifelong memories. And that's why this game is so special, and that's why it's a game that I love and just want to continue to pass along to the future generations.
Just concluded your third season in the Minnesota Vikings as an outside linebacker, defensive and hybrid guy after the great career at Pitt in the ACC. When you look at your career right now, which is still in the early stages in the NFL, what would be kind of a launching point for you, a turning moment in your football career?
I mean, just every day I just try to get better. Every day, like the next day is gonna be the best day. That's how my mindset is. I remember my first game when I got my first sacks. I went out there versus Miami and I got 2 sacks. That was like the moment where I was like, yeah, I know I can do this. I know I belong. Ever since then, every time I step on the field, like I just know I could ball. I just know I could do it. And that was just like my really turning point. And like now that I'm getting older in my career, like I'm still young in my career, but I'm just realizing what it's really about. Like I feel like a lot of times when people come to the NFL, they think it's about them, but it's not. It's about getting into moments like this and to be able to get back to the community where you came from, who helped develop you into the person you are.
What's the best thing you've learned as a pro?
How to be a pro. That's a lot of people. I feel like a lot of people get to NFL and they don't realize you gotta learn how to be a pro. And if you learn how to be a pro, that just can help you just boost your career more and just help you play even better.
Come over, look around, appreciate the time. Take me through some folks who can be in the pro level, college ranks, even high school days, and just in family, friends in general, that have helped you on this journey, that have given you great advice, and that you now try to, still appall on the young kids that you encounter.
Of course, man, my mom and my dad, like, they just kept my head straight. They supported me on everything I did. Like, whenever I needed to go to training and stuff, my parents, they would pick me up. They would take me, like, they supported me along the whole way. And then, like, Coach Harper, he played a huge role in my life. Coach Nixon, all my high school coaches, like Coach Ashby, everybody, like, they just developed that toughness in me, like, that mentality, like, and I just feel like that's something that gives me my edge, like, just my toughness and my mentality. And like just this whole community, everybody who's out here right now, like even the people I play with, Vince, Isaiah, people like just everybody, like it's not just one person, it's a whole everybody. That's why they say it take a village, like it really take a village. And I just feel like they helped me so much. All I could do is to give back to them.
When you get this, I see some kids behind you. When you get those sacks, you mentioned it's kind of a moment like I've made it, finally arrive, a pinch moment. How about you now in the NFL? What's kind of your mindset goal? It's I know. New situation of Vikings as far as new quarterback coming in. It's, I think, second year with the coach and O'Connell. Tell me about kind of where you are, where people are talking about the Lions who are close to Super Bowl, the Packers, the Bears, but you're the underdog, which you probably were early on in your high school career, right?
Hey, we ain't scared to be the underdog. Hey, I'm comfortable being an underdog. hey, the underdog. They talk about the underdogs for a reason, because the underdog gonna come out on top. The underdog gonna win. They can say what it is. We're not really worried listening to the outside noise in the building. Everybody inside the building know what it is. We know what we're capable of doing.
And lastly, for the kids that you encounter here at the camp
Yeah.
and throughout the community to watch this, what advice would you give them that wants to one day be that Patrick Jones? I hear a lot of athletes say, "Don't be me, be somebody else." But what do you tell them about to get to where you want to be one day?
Just believe. Like, this may sound cliche, but you gotta believe in yourself. And you can't just say you believe in yourself. You gotta really walk in it and really like believe in yourself. And like, most importantly, you gotta put the work in. I feel like if you put the work in and you really put the work in, it makes it easier to believe in yourself, and it just makes everything easier. It's all about hard work, dedication, belief. If you got that, I feel like you can do anything as far as your mind can take you.
The grind doesn't stop for Patrick Jones, the second out of Grassfield High School in Chesapeake of the NFL's Minnesota Vikings. Thanks so much. All the best.
No problem.